Hey guys, this is Charlie Rose Nose, and today I'm going to be doing a review of the Slutbox for you. Here it is. I'm actually based in the UK, and what I found is all of the reviews that I found on YouTube currently are from people who are based in the US area. So my review today is just going to give you a bit of my take on the products, and I've actually been able to try some of them out and review them, so I'll be able to tell you what my opinion is on those, and also just to give you a bit of insight on how to order the product if you're interested in getting it to the UK, how much it's going to cost you, and what to expect. Okay, so this is actually my first ever Slutbox. As you can see, the box is quite a considerable size. Just to give you an idea, I'll put it against something for a scale. It does actually come like this in the post. So if you are conscious of, you live with parents or you've got housemates or somewhere where you think, actually, I'd feel uncomfortable with people knowing that I got a Slutbox coming, just bear that in mind. For the rest of you, I don't really mind, just want to own it, like myself. I don't mind, I'm okay, I'm happy with it. I did actually have to collect mine from the depot, so but I was pleased that they didn't put any of those customs and excise stickers all over the decal bit, because I really like the design of the box. So there's the delivery stickers, etc. Okay, so again, like last month, this is actually the second box that they've ever released. I was a bit disappointed because I really wanted May's box. So this is just June's box that I've got. If you've watched any other review videos, or you actually have got the box and you haven't got June's yet for whatever reason, the artwork is the same. I like that. I'm glad that they kept it the same because I really like the artwork from the first box, so I'm quite pleased. Nobody's mentioned that but is this or is this not Sade? This looks so much like Sade. Okay, right, let's get into this box. Beautiful pink tissue paper here. There's two items that are missing from my box because I took them out and they were just messy, the sachets were small, and I didn't want to put them back in the box because I just get product everywhere. But I actually ended up using it all up, so I didn't put them back in there just to show you the packet. I thought I would just tell you what those products were and describe the experience of using them to you. So first thing you get is the Sluts for Love booklet, and in this booklet you will get, okay, it's one of these, you will get, go back to that later, a rundown of all the products that you get in the box, how much they retail for. There's some quirky bits and bobs that you'll find in here, like for example, you've got your horoscopes, which you'll probably find in every edition. The additional articles that they put in here cover things to do with gay rights, bi rights, LGBT related affairs, activism, feminism, all the stuff that we know and love. It just covers all of that. In this particular edition you get the history of the lesbian, gay, bi and transgender community, and I think it's very, very enlightening. So a lot of information there actually. So if you're somebody that's well versed on it, it's just a nice keepsake to have. If you're somebody that actually isn't quite familiar with the history of these individuals, then it's something that is very, very enlightening. I think it's empowering as well. So have a read through that if you get a chance. And also it covers the subject of preferred pronouns. Now this is a very, very big issue. It has been a big issue for a long time, and I think if you're somebody that knows somebody that has suffered with anything to do with preferred pronouns, for example, somebody get it wrong, or just, I can't be asked to get into this right now because it's such a touchy subject, but you know what I mean. These are the do's and don'ts. Respect what people are asking of you. If people say, I want to be known as he, then they're known as a he. If they want to be known as a she, then let them be known as a she. Let them decide who they want to be. And I think this just covers the subject of that, you know, respecting people's differences, embracing them, and promoting a message of love, really. Just let's embrace and love one another. Again, pride flag. This month is all about pride. This is Pride Month, and this box really does reflect that. So again, covers lots of really cool bits and bads. You've got the Slut of the Month at the back, and Sluts Unite. You get a chance to be featured in this magazine. So if you decide you want to send in pictures, wearing, reviewing the products, or just up to some activism shenanigans, whatever you're up to, you can actually send some information in to the Slutbox team, and they may actually publish this. So I think that's a nice touch as well. A little thing here, just giving you a little bit more information on the brand of one of the, I think it's the lip liner that comes in this box, and you get, oh, you don't get a discount, but they do donate 20% of their profits to the LGBT Centre of Orange County. So that's a nice touch again there. Okay, some of these products really do have a story behind them, but I recognise that some of y'all don't want to be sat there listening to me yammer on for a full hour, and I will say the first attempt of this video did go on for an hour. So, okay, what you get in this box? You get, first and foremost, Feather Tickler. Now, I saw another video about this, and already another bit's fallen off of it. If you're like me and you like a clean and tidy house, do not go around parading this thing around and just shaking it around, because it will shed. I don't think it's a very practical and usable thing because of how poorly made it is, but there we go. So that's probably going to stay in there. I may repurpose this bag for something, but I will never be using that tickler. It's too poorly made. You get 3 condoms. These retail at $2.50, and their proceeds, some of their proceeds, go to creating awareness for men's health. So I think that's another conscientious cause there. The Easy Pill, which retails at $5 for 1 pill. $5, 1 pill. Okay, what you're getting here is vitamin B2, B3, B6, B12, B5, magnesium, zinc, L-cysteine, I think I'm pronouncing that correctly, and a proprietary blend of chicory root, milk thistle extract, amla extract, Chinese day extract, grape extract, and beet juice. Now this thing's supposed to help you counteract the effects of a hangover. You take the pill whole with a glass of water before you commence drinking, or with your first drink. So you can either, I mean, some people have allegedly reported just not having a hangover the next day after taking these. Others have just said that they just felt better than they would do normally had they not taken it. I haven't tried it. I'm not a big drinker, so I doubt I will have a hangover to cure, but I will try it on maybe a crappy morning where I'm just feeling a little bit, and just see if it does something for me. Okay, the 2 products that are not in this box right now, because I have actually tried them and reviewed them, and I will show you some before and afters of one of those products. One of them I can't because it's a lube. I mean, what would the before look like, just, and the after? Okay, so the lube is actually infused with something called CBD oil. I can't remember the full term for the acronym, but I know that it's actually an abbreviation of the word cannabis oil, and it's actually had the THC element, the part that gets you high, removed, extracted from it. So you're just left with the therapeutic benefits, really, which is just a calming, relaxing effect on the body. So they've decided to do a collaboration between the lube and CBD oil. It doesn't say what the health benefits are for this. I'm familiar with CBD because I do take it. However, I don't know what the health benefits are of it being in a lube. I had the smallest amount in this sachet, probably about 5 mils of product to work with, or maybe just a little bit over 5 mils. Not much to really get an idea of what it's like to use the product, but I can say that the residue left behind wasn't sticky or unpleasant at all. There's no scent to it. There's nothing that would give away that there's CBD in it at all. There's no different colour, it's transparent, it looks like your typical run-of-the-mill latex safe lubrication. So that little sachet that I got retails at $5. $5 for a sachet of lube. In my opinion, I would say it's very close to liquid silk. I would use that instead. You get a whole, I mean, for what, £10, you get a whole bottle of, big bottle, 250 millilitres of liquid silk, and to me it does the same thing. The other product that I used was the B Cause face mask, and there's two options here. You can either get the rose and pink clay mask or the charcoal and clay. I ended up getting the charcoal and clay. I'll put some pictures at the end of this video just showing you a before and after. It's a honey based product. It did have the activated charcoal in there, so it was kind of like a tar texture, jet black in colour, and I just painted it on with a mask brush. What I found is the product was a little bit difficult and messy to work with because it just didn't set. I like that it didn't set because it didn't dry my skin. It was very hydrating. It smelled gorgeous. Honey is one of my favourite scents, so I loved it. However, I washed it off after 5 minutes because I was just melting. You will see in the picture, it's dripping on my lips, and that's after me wiping my whole face and just trying to pat it and get the excess off and get the drips, but it just wouldn't stop. It's so runny, and I think the more the product warms up, because it is honey, the more it is going to drip. Loved it though. I was literally glowing afterwards. It's slightly physically abrasive, the product, and you do have the honey can act as an enzyme on the skin to break down the old skin and loosen the bonds between the old and the new skin. So honey is a great active ingredient to put in a mask if you've got dry, delicate combination skin that you need hydration in the dry areas but balancing in the oilier areas or the areas where you have larger pores, etc. So I really did like the mask. I've used all types of brands. I've used premium high street brands, I've used pharmacy brands, I've used prescription grade brands, and your very high-end brands, and I would say this come out at the top end, at the high end, the results. The price of the sachet, I would say you probably got about 20 mils of product in there, roughly 20 mils. I don't know because I don't have the sachet anymore, but that retails at $7.50. I think that's a bit steep for what you're getting, and considering I couldn't even keep it on because it just made a mess of everything. I didn't really get value for money with it, so I was a bit disappointed, but I did enjoy the smell of it, the look of it. Just didn't like how sticky it was and how it just kept dripping off my face. I wouldn't stay on it, just refused to stay on it. Okay, the other products in the box, let's have a look. You do get more skincare in this box, this particular box, and this is a face wash, and it retails at $35, I believe so anyway. Let's have a look. 35, I got that right. Fantastic for all skin types. Having looked at the ingredients, I'm quite impressed with them. You've got aloe vera in there, you've got flower extracts, there's no parabens, there's no gluten, there's nothing in here that would disrupt the skin. It's colorant free, fragrance free, lanolin free, anti-pollution, hypoallergenic, and dermatologist tested. So this really is a great product. I think it offers you quite good value for money. Had I bought my box in the US and I was a US customer, I would say I was really pleased with the value for money just off the back of the products that I've shown you already. Next product. This is actually my favourite. Let's have a look. Lip Bangs Lip Freak Strongest Buzzing Lip Balm. This lip balm will have your lips ring-a-ding-dinging. I love the feeling of tingly lips. Anything that's got a slight tingle to it, peppermint oil, the lip plumper lip glosses. I know I don't need it, but I just love the feeling of it. This lip balm came in, I got Berry Sinister. Not different colours, although it claims that the different flavours do actually turn into a lip tint, but a lip tint was not evident on my lips nor on this side of my palm, which I'll often, sometimes if I'm not getting a tint and I'm thinking, hang on a minute, it's supposed to be a tint here, I'm supposed to be seeing some colour, I'll try it on the paler side of my hand just to check I'm not going crazy here. Nothing came up. So it genuinely is just different scents, not different shades. I really enjoyed this. This is $8 for this. Another favourite, and this was actually featured in the spoiler last month, are the sunglasses. They come in a little plastic wallet, and it's by a company called Viwear, and these retail at $40. I'll just try these on so you can see what they look like on. I really like these. I really like these. Now guys, I haven't covered the subject of costings. Altogether, this box actually cost me £49, so that's including your shipping and your taxes to get it in the country. The box alone, just shipping and the box, was $45. Now, give me a second. Alexa, how much is $45 in British pounds?
$45 is £33.97.
Okay, so that's your price for the UK if you want to get it to the UK. However, once it reaches the UK, there's an additional fee to pay. Mine was just over £15, and that's just to pay your tax and the handling fee. Another product that I was quite excited about in this box, but I haven't had a chance to try it out, was the Kush Queen CBD Bath Bomb. I'm not entirely sure what the health benefits are for having CBD in a bath bomb. However, it does tell you how many milligrams there are in it, and that must count for something, surely. Okay, so this is 100%, it's made from 100% organic materials and essential oils, and you've got lavender, bergamot, and ylang ylang, patchouli, orange, and cedarwood. 25 milligrams of CBD, pure CBD. I can't smell what this smells like, however I will give it a try tonight, and I'll give you guys a little update in a second video as to what I thought that was like. I think it's quite a small product, but again, if there's high quality ingredients, I think it's better to focus more on the quality of the ingredients rather than the size of the product in some instances, because while you can get, you know, bath bombs that are the size of my hand, they've got these horrible fake synthesized fragrances in, cheap ingredients, glycol, mineral oils, all your nasties, parabens. There's none of that in this product. So yeah, I could probably, I mean, it's about the size of a golf ball. I'll put it up here so you can see for a scale. It's probably about the size of a golf ball, but again, quality, not quantity, guys. Okay, I got an eyeliner and a lip liner to show you. So the shade that I got was I Love Myself. This is the lip liner, and it's by Real Hair. This is the company that donates 20% of their proceeds to charity. I'll just give you a quick swatch on either side of my hand so you can see what it looks like on lighter and darker skin tones. So there we go. Very, very nice neutral shade that actually would work on any skin tone in my opinion. And then the eyeliner is by a company called Note, and that's in shade green. The shade is actually called green. Yes, it is a green, but the shade is just referred to as green. It hasn't got a jazzy name to it. It does come with a smudger on the other side as well. That's a nice smudger. Beautiful payoff on this product. I think there's a lot of, instantly, you just get the pigment. you could draw one line. I'll just draw one line. Look how that just comes up. Nice and creamy, didn't have to warm it up. Beautiful texture to work with, and I'm sure that will work in a whole array of makeup looks. Final product that comes in the box. You get a wholly, complete and utter natural organic face scrub exfoliant. I was most excited to try this. Anyone that knows me knows I'm a skincare junkie, so when I see skincare I get really excited, especially when it's all natural ingredients that I'm working with. Now, the exfoliant element comes from the natural oats that are in this. It's like a little powdery mixture in there. What else is in there? You've got papaya, which is a fantastic exfoliant because it's an enzyme. So again, it's loosening the dead skin from the new skin, and you get a refreshed complexion. And obviously the oat grains are helping to just work on a physical level to just loosen that for you. And then you've got lavender essential oil in there. I will also put a picture of a before and after I use this product. I will say my skin felt a lot cleaner after using it. It felt very soft. It didn't feel dry or tight at all. And it did look, considering it didn't feel dry or tight, I did notice that my complexion looked clearer, a little bit brighter. So I did like using that. Little bit goes a long way. So just put like a dime size bit of product in your hand and moisten it with a bit of water. Rub your hands together and then just circular motions all over your face, avoiding the eye orbital area. Really enjoyed working with that product. So guys, all in all, I would give this, I mean, if I was based in the US, I would say 10 out of 10. I do feel like it is good value for money. I like that there's something for everybody in this. This isn't just a box that's for one particular type of person. I think it suits a whole array of different individuals with an array of individual interests. They do ask you when you sign up for your subscription, they do ask you your preferences as well, so that they can put products in there that they feel that you will really get the most benefit out of. I did put down that I didn't want condoms because I don't really have a use for them, being in a long-term relationship and have an alternate means of contraception. I don't actually need these, but they did pop them in anyway. But where I feel like they did listen to me is where the skincare came in. I did mention I was a skincare junkie. I did mention that I had dry skin, which is why they put the charcoal and clay face mask in as opposed to the rose and pink clay mask in, which is typically more for combination oilier skins because of the ingredients. So I feel like they listened when it came to that. I love my sunglasses, and even with it being £49 in the UK after shipping and taxes, I think if you're someone that finds it difficult to, you know, even source these products, if you were to source them individually from the US, you're going to be paying shipping individually, you're going to be paying tax individually on these products. You're not paying that. You're paying for a one-off fee, subscription fee for your box, and then paying a one-off fee for delivery and your taxes. But again, it's highly subjective. If you look at these products and you think, yeah, I can get use out of those products, actually that looks like something I'm really interested in, I'm more than happy to answer any questions. I'm not a product ambassador, I'm just somebody who's just very passionate about what I feel this box represents, which is a message of empowerment, self-love and acceptance of all the beautiful worlds, all the differences in people. You know, we should learn to love each other, and I feel that this box and the message in the magazine that comes with the box really does embody that. If you enjoyed the video today and you think you'd be interested in hearing some more about skincare, beauty subscriptions, anything at all, even if there's something that I haven't reviewed but you'd be really interested in hearing more about it, I'm more than happy to answer your questions. Please send me a message or drop a comment below and click subscribe. Thank you so much for listening.